Hey y'all, welcome back to Movies That Gate Us, the only show on the internet where two gay husbands watch gay movies.
In our Lord and Savior's year of 26 of the 2000.
Praise be to him, Alan Cumming. Today, we're watching something a little different. We are watching a 6-time Academy Award nominee.
Nominee, but no win.
Nominee, but no wins. We know nothing about it except that it's supposed to be a good movie and very lesbians.
And Cate Blanchett.
Cate Blanchett, we're watching Carol. Because this is like a serious film, we're gonna do our best to like watch scenes and then talk about them and not do our normal popcorn bullshit. We'll see how that goes. Have you seen this?
Nope.
Oh, okay, cool.
I know nothing about this movie. Just that it's supposed to be really good.
I hope we don't make it worse.
I know, right?
I like your scribbles.
Yeah. I've been busy. There's 2 sailings to France in June and 1 in July.
Wow.
So what do you think?
I think it's too cold. I can't think straight.
All right, let's get you warmed up.
So what do we think, boyfriend?
No, just good friend.
Okay. I was getting
Coworker?
boyfriend, but like, yeah.
Season's greetings from the manager. Anyway, she's just going crazy with no other girls in the family but Esther.
How is Esther?
She'll pull through.
Yeah, he was a coworker.
Oh, okay. Good call.
Head open the floor.
Oh, and also maybe a boyfriend.
Okay. A Maggie doll.
Why is the Maggie doll $3 more than the other doll? What does Maggie got that the other ones don't?
She got flair, she got style, she got sass. That's how she became the Maggie.
I went nanny. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh, wait, we're
ruined
meeting
my
Carol.
bit.
We're meeting Carol.
I wonder if you might help me find this doll for my daughter. What did you want when you were this age?
A train set.
Because I was a lesbian.
Really?
Just got a new model in last week. It's hand-built with hand-painted cars. It's a limited edition of 5,000. You might have seen it on the way in over by the elevators.
That's that. Sold. Shall I pay now?
Oh, yes, of course. Need your account details and your shipping address.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I like that.
Hmm.
So we're setting up the dynamic between them. Carol is like the put together, slightly older, well-off woman.
With a
And-
family.
With a family. And our main character, do we know her name? Teresa. Whatever.
Therese.
So and then Therese is like a little bit of a tomboy, younger, impressionable, and is seeing this woman who has kind of like she's everything she's supposed to be. Also good for her because those dolls were like $13. I guarantee that limited edition train set. I hope she gets a little bonus for that because that was an upsale.
Yeah, good commission.
Yeah. And she left her gloves.
Do you think I was going to ask, do you think she did it on purpose?
I want to believe she did. I want to believe it gives her a reason to go back. We'll see.
Oh, say, Therese, before I get too drunk.
Therese.
You did it? It's fixed?
She's more excited about some chintzy camera than she is about sailing with me to Europe.
Women.
You said it, pal.
Don't I know about women? They don't know nothing. Glad they can't vote yet. They have the right to vote by this time, but
So her boyfriend's kind of a douche.
just like all American guy.
Yeah, he is kind of just like a man of the time.
Yeah. Holding on to the receipt.
Is that yeah?
The gloves.
So she is going to use the gloves as a excuse to see her. She'll go return the gloves. Honestly,
Maybe Carol did plan this.
maybe. Honestly, though, girl, those are probably some expensive gloves. Not gonna lie, I'd be like, I got some new gloves.
I was like, okay. I just thought of a really bad joke, and that's it.
say it.
Oh, no.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
My pussy may be cold, but these hands will be warm.
See, this is the humor we're not gonna be doing this episode, so we got to get it out of the way.
Well, I said I wasn't going to do it. You said say it. Say it.
I know, I bullied you.
Yeah.
This movie, I want to like. I feel classy watching and talking about this movie, and I want to like have a martini.
Oh, my God. Yes.
That must be your dad.
Dad, I want Mommy to come.
Oh, you do you? Hey, you're early.
Mail came.
So do we think they're separated? That's the impression I'm getting.
Uh-huh.
And like this is a second house, so it's like the mail came and he brought it over. It also could have just been the mail up front, but he's asking, saying a friend is asking about her. I'm curious what's happening.
I know she'd love to see you there.
No, it sounds like he's just trying to convince her to come to skating or whatever they're doing. Yeah.
I'll give her my best. I've always liked you now.
I'd like you to be there.
Mommy wants to give Aunt Abby's present.
Okay, so I think we're getting the sense that Carol has had trysts with other women before. Although he said with Aunt Abby, so I'm confused about that whole
No,
situation.
it's definitely some sort of relationship, not her actual like sister aunt. So he seems to be aware that there are some unnatural dalliances. Thank you. Going on with his wife. I think that's pretty apparent.
Belovit.
Brown eyes.
Miss Belovit. Over here, please, now.
I'm sorry, would you excuse me? I'll just be one moment.
Of course.
She's with a customer.
You gotta pick what you want. You want to be a good employee? You want to come at your beck and call?
Yeah.
So, it was you. Thank you so much. You're a star for sending that.
What I wanted to say was, do you get lunch over there? Well, let me take you to lunch. It's the least I can do.
Could I borrow a pencil and paper?
She just has it out for Therese.
I know. This woman's like, I'm a manager.
Yeah.
If you're happy, then I'm doing something wrong.
I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. I'll have the cream spinach over poached eggs and dry martini with an olive.
Love a woman who knows what she wants.
I'll have the same.
The meal or the drink?
All of it. Thank you.
It's so interesting. Her styling is so juvenile. And the way that she really just like doesn't know what to do. So she's just following this woman's lead. Like could be interpreted as, for lack of a better word, some of a grooming relationship. I won't say that's what it is, but I think it's an intentional choice of like the younger and the older. There's a power dynamic going. Even like the way her hair is styled with the bow, it's very young.
Cigarette?
Yes, please.
We've never seen her smoke before.
Yeah.
So what kind of name is Belovit?
It's Czech. It's changed originally.
It's very original. And your first name?
Therese.
Therese.
And yours?
Carol.
Harge is your husband?
Mm-hmm. Well, technically, we're divorcing.
Sorry.
Don't be.
Such is life. I like the fishier things.
It's a powerful position for her to have, though, in the 50s to be so nonplussed about divorce.
Yeah.
What do you do on Sundays?
Nothing in particular. What do you do?
Oh. Nothing lately. Would you like to come visit me this Sunday?
Were people this friendly back then?
I mean, I think in some regards, yes, but I do think she's being very forward.
Yeah.
She just met this woman and she's saying, come to my house in the country.
I'm very curious. Yeah. Hopefully we'll find out more about this aunt. Oh, it's Sarah Paulson.
You're always the most beautiful woman in the room.
Tell your mother that.
Oh.
Yo, these ladies must have spent hours doing their hair for like everything.
No, it gets set. You go to the hairdresser, they set your hair. And that's why like women would like sleep in the bonnet, put their hair back in the curlers. You're not styling your hair every day.
You learn something
Isn't
new
that
every
wild?
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
All of us, you know, we have affinities for people. We like certain people, you like certain people, right?
Sometimes.
And you don't like others. And you don't know why you are attracted to some people and not others. The only thing you really know is you either are attracted or you're not.
Do we think he's saying that because he's picked up she's not attracted to her boyfriend? Like not in like a lesbian way, but just feels like there isn't a chemistry there.
I think subconsciously, I don't think he's aware that it's specifically her. I think he's just sharing and just talking about like being philosophical because he's like, you're into the arts, so we are able to talk about more meaningful and heartfelt things. I think.
Okay. I guess that's true. It's the writer / director's choice to include this dialogue, not necessarily the character saying it, even though it's important to the story, but the character doesn't know that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm wrong.
It's getting late. I should go. couldn't.
Why, do you mind?
No. I have to go.
I think he just wanted to pick her up.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's kind of doing the pretentious artist thing of like talking about his feelings as if they're great philosophical things.
Yeah, and it's like, I see I'm in tune with my feelings. I can be in tune with your feelings.
Yeah.
While I'm inside you.
I knew you were going to say that. The second you said in tune.
Carol, come to my parents' house for Christmas. I don't like the idea of you being alone.
I'm not alone. I have Randy and Ab.
Abby, there's always Abby.
Abby and I were over long before you and I were over, Harge.
Do we believe that? That Abby and her are over?
Oh, I don't know. I would think so.
Yeah, but I think it was Carol's choice. I think Abby still pines for her.
Yeah, which is why Abby didn't make a big deal about Therese when she picked her up from the lunch date. She's like, oh, who's the new girl, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, who was that? It's like, who was that?
Yeah.
Subtext, tone versus words.
And which I was going to say, he talked about in that scene about watching a movie, and we're watching a movie. So I think that's going to be important for this whole film is like, what are people saying, but what do they really mean?
Yeah.
You know? Which is true of every movie, but.
Well, especially during this time period, a lot of the
2015. I know you mean the 50s.
Yeah, the 50s. Where it was all about poise and a facade, and like you can't.
The words not said.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which is why a lot of people from that time period have a hard time opening up about shit.
That and the lead paint.
Good night, Florence.
Okay, so that's not Abby. I didn't think it was.
No, Abby Sarah Paulson.
Oh my God, thank you. You're totally right. I swear to God, I'm face blind.
Hi.
Hello. Carol Aird.
Richard Simcoe. Glad to meet you.
Likewise. Therese speaks very highly of you.
Well, love you.
I love this from a filmmaking point of view because we don't see the decision or the moment she decided to say yes to this trip to the countryside. But the last thing we saw of Therese was her being kissed by her boyfriend's friend.
Oh my God, you're right.
And so this whole motivation, it's like we have to infer, wait, what just happened?
I love that. I do hate to tell you, she did say she would go at the restaurant.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
And I thought I was being so heady. I love this. It's just all the little moments on this drive to the cottage.
The cottage? We're not going to the cottage. We went to the cottage a few weeks ago.
Oh my God. It's so good.
And she's the only woman in a fur. Like, she is a status symbol at all times.
Yeah.
Which is great storytelling through costuming. A sales girl.
Yeah. Your own grown-up doll.
Yeah, kind of.
The doll's for mommy, actually.
Is that what you want to be? A photographer?
I think so.
Will you show me your work?
I mean, I haven't sold anything or even shown a picture to someone who could buy one. I don't even have a decent camera. But they're all at my place under the sink mostly.
Invite me round.
Wildly uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, what is this man must be thinking? Because, like, he knows that she has had a relationship with a woman, and now he sees this girl who, like, can't be older than 21. Honestly, like, if I was the husband, I would be concerned for the girl. Culturally of the time, does he think his wife is going to corrupt this innocent girl?
Do you think I prefer traipsing off to West Palm Beach for the holiday?
Why not? West Palm Beach for Christmas sounds great.
Sorry, Carol, it can't be helped. The flight's in the morning. God damn it!
Awkward.
How do you know my wife?
I ordered a gift from her desk. I forgot my gloves, so she returned them, and I thanked her.
Oh, that's bold.
It is bold.
Yeah.
Can I do anything?
Just leave it be.
They're literally putting her in a position of mommy and daddy are fighting and stay in the other room.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What are you gonna do? You gonna stay here with Abby over Christmas? You gonna stay with the shop girl in there?
Oh. You thought he was gonna die.
I thought he was going to have a very serious injury.
If you don't get in that car with us right now,
Then what? It's over?
I should call a cab.
Should have called one earlier.
Yeah. Honestly, the time to say I should call a cab was when he arrived.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sorry. Honestly, though, at that point, I'd be like, would you mind calling me a cab?
Yeah.
I kind of feel you should pay for it. You put me in a very uncomfortable position. And also, I'm like 4 years older than your daughter. She's older than 4 years older than her daughter.
There's a train at 8:30. I'll drive you to the station.
I hope she bought your ticket.
Yeah, right?
Oh, Therese.
Why do you think she's crying?
I think she had hope for something and she didn't know what it was. I think she can't quite put her finger on what her draw to this woman is. I don't know if she even knows it's romantic. And I think having that like broken as like, you know, I think she saw it broken in front of her. And I think also the facade of this woman was kind of shattered in front of her. And I think that's just kind of crashing down on her.
Nice. Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, I do. That was my way to say I wasn't sure what was happening. So thank you.
Hello?
Do you know what time it is, Miss Belbeck?
She can't control someone calling on the phone.
Yeah. She's just the one who answered it. It doesn't necessarily mean it's for her.
Yeah. Would you want her to just let it keep ringing?
Yeah.
Rude bitch.
I was horrible earlier. You forgive me?
You didn't apologize.
Then would you let me come see you tomorrow evening?
All right. Yes.
I mean, I want to ask you things, but I'm not sure that you want that.
Ask me things, please.
Okay. So the unspoken is becoming spoken. Great. Where's this lady coming out saying how you're being loud now?
Exactly.
I don't feel like that was the end of the conversation.
Yeah, right.
What am I not to worry about until after the holiday?
Harge has sought an injunction which denies you any access to Rindy until the hearing.
On what grounds?
They're petitioning the judge to consider a morality clause.
A morality? What the hell does that mean?
Abby Gerhard? Well, they're alleging evidence of a pattern of behavior.
If he can't have me, I can't have Rindy. That's what...
I don't get how he can do that.
Yeah.
Like, I get how they can put a petition forward to change those terms. I get that. But I don't understand how that could come into play before the hearing. Like, also, can she just counter put an injunction and see, like, well, he's a little ninny and I've seen him with chorus boys. What now? Like, I'm joking, but I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like, can you just do that? Also, what is her daughter's name? Rinny?
Sure.
What is that short for?
Rinabeth.
Renessica.
Morality clause. There's nothing moral about keeping Rindy from me.
Rindy.
Girl, cancel your plans. Like, don't go see her right now. You're
Yeah.
upset. You're gonna make things worse.
You need to take a break.
Yeah. A little lesbian break. Which is a break from being a
Lesbianism,
lesbian,
yeah.
not a break for lesbians. Yes, girl, buy her a new camera. Buy your lover nice things.
Yes.
Oh, it's the boyfriend.
Well, we've jumped locations.
Yeah. I mean, those do look like lesbians.
They do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. That's what they look like.
Are the lesbians gonna notice her now? Like, she has the scent.
You should stop by on Christmas sometime. My mom's sort of planning on it.
Christmas? It's for families. I'd feel, I don't know.
How long have y'all been dating?
I mean, she said to Carol that he wants to get married. You know, for 50 standards, a long time. So probably like a month.
I was gonna say 3 months.
How many times have you been in love?
Never. Until you.
Don't lie. You told me about those other 2 girls.
Come on. They were... I had sex with them. It's not the same thing.
They were loose women. Could never marry one of them.
I love you.
But I won't be the first one. You've been inside.
She's not actually a lesbian. She's just only into virgins.
Oh my God.
What are you saying? Are you in love with a girl? No. Come to France with me. Let's get married.
Richard, I'm not ready for that. I can't just make myself.
What? Tell me.
Sorry, I
You
have
just
to
blew
go.
up out of nowhere, girl.
Yeah.
And you really did the whole thing. Like, what if I have a friend who's curious about this? You mean you? No, my friend. But thank you for the information.
The only reason he didn't double down on that is because it's the 50s. He was like, well, you can't be a lesbian.
Yeah.
They have 3 noses. I don't know. Also, we gave him a little bit of a bad read earlier. He seems like kind of like a romantic dude, wants to whisk her away to France and get married.
Yeah, but he's not a virgin.
Well, that is true. That is one mark on his soul.
He's a rake.
He'll... Oh, what will Whistledown say about that?
You going somewhere? West, I thought. Well, I know you don't like driving alone, so she's young.
She's very young. I'm glad someone said it.
Tell me you know what you're doing. I don't.
Did she just show up to her apartment?
Well, she did invite her.
That is true. She's expecting her.
Yeah. I honestly thought she blew her off, and then this talk about going west.
Me too.
Merry Christmas. Open it.
Also, invite me inside.
Yeah. I can't come in because I'm a vampire, but...
Carol, I feel useless, like I can't help you or offer anything.
It has nothing to do with you.
Well, kind of does.
I'm going away for a while.
When? Where?
Now, west.
West. And I thought perhaps you might like to come with me.
I mean, love aside, going on your lesbian whirlwind road trip with your fancy new camera seems like a great way to make your jump to artist.
Oh my God, hell yeah.
Like, with your wealthy benefactor who's going to just kind of take care of you along the way.
Have your Thelma and Louise time.
Yeah, yeah, but like serious, sophisticated Thelma and Louise.
With no death.
No death. Well, we don't know.
I don't know.
You don't even know her.
You can forward any of my mail to Chicago General Post. I've paid rent through February. I had a little extra.
If he does not, in this conversation, return to that women falling in love with women moment, he's an idiot.
I mean, he's a man in the 50s. He is already an idiot.
It's all the lead paint.
You got one hell of a crush on this woman, is what. You're like a schoolgirl. You made me buy boat tickets. I got a better job for you. I asked you to marry me, for Christ's sakes. We had a great trip, Terry.
I'm really interested to know how those things actually happened. Like I said, you begged me to buy boat tickets.
Oh, yeah,
and like
yeah,
she's
yeah,
never
yeah,
expressed
yeah.
interest in this trip. So I don't think that's true, but I'm curious
Yeah.
why he thinks that,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm.
Also very interesting that the perspective of like gayness at this time, he can totally just accept this idea that like she's hypnotizing you. She's casting her lesbian curse at your eyes. You're a good girl, Teresa.
You just need me.
You just need my cack.
For you. Merry Christmas.
Oh, no, you shouldn't have. Thank you. Oh, God, don't. I look fried.
You do not. You look wonderful.
I'm just laughing because I'm thinking of that SNL skit about like the lesbian movie where it's just the whole thing is like,
Lesbian period drama.
just that's how we write lesbian movies. Rude. If you're the only other person in a car on a road trip, it's not okay for you to fall asleep.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be in Florida.
I couldn't do that because Rindy would like to be with her mother for Christmas. She's still my wife, Abby. She's my responsibility.
You know, that's some way of showing it, slapping her with an injunction. I'm closing the door.
Yeah, dude, you didn't think about your daughter at all when you
Yeah.
basically said you don't get to see your mother anymore. You were just trying to hurt Carol and it backfired. And oops, consequences of your own actions.
Fafo. Fafo, Fafo.
Carol? Yes.
Homie, lock your hotel
Yeah,
door.
close the door, Therese.
People are too trusting in the 50s. Oh. Why does she have a gun? I mean, I guess to protect herself, but...
Because they go kill people. I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's Chekhov's gun.
It is Chekhov's gun.
Our standard rooms come equipped with stereophonic console radios. Or we do have the presidential suite available for a very attractive rate.
2 standard rooms should be fine.
Why not take the presidential suite? I mean, if the rate's attractive.
With what money, girl? You're not the one paying for the hotel.
Look at that fur. Money is not an object.
But where does Therese get the balls?
She just wants to get her in a suite because then they can be in the same room. I know. Also, this man popped up like a serial killer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Excuse me? We were just chatting.
Name's Tucker. Tommy.
Mr. Tucker sells notions.
I see.
Do you have any lipsticks?
No, but I do have a sewing kit. You'll need a sewing kit.
This poor boy. He's just so awkward.
Yeah, right? It felt like he was, one, trying to make a sale, but also trying to hit on Therese.
Yeah.
It was awkward either way.
And I love that Carol is just so confident and comfortable that she's like, I'm not threatened by you.
Yeah. She's like, oh, what was wrong? I grabbed my own chair.
Yeah.
What?
Although I do love the part unsaid. The polite thing to do would be to say, no, it's fine. Keep that seat. She never said that. She never actually invited him to stay. I just like that.
She loves playing with power.
She does. And she does it well. She does it subtly.
Were you making a phone call?
What? No. Ladies' room.
She saw you.
It was a clear phone booth.
In Iowa.
Waterloo.
That's what they say in Waterloo.
Happy New Year.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
So they've been together for weeks. Oh.
Because she's a virgin.
Beyond just virginity, this is a line, you know?
Yeah.
Up till this point, nothing untoward has happened.
Literally.
But now she's touched your breast and you can never go back. What a tasteful lesbian sex scene.
Indeed.
So tasteful.
Very artsy.
Very artsy.
Dramatic.
Just
passionate.
Perky bosoms. Lesbians.
Telegram come for you last night.
Who knows that she's there?
Yeah, who knows that she's there?
Carol! Carol! Carol, what are you doing with that? What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I was not expecting that. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting any drama, to be perfectly honest.
That was out of nowhere. That was like, oh shit, we got into like drama.
So he's been tailing them?
Wait, that's the Notion salesman. Sorry, I just put it together. Oh my god.
Fucking wild. Also, Carol, I'm so sorry. But also, isn't it always the case with these fucking movies? They have sex one time and it ruins everything.
Well, that's the whole thing. Gay sex will destroy your life.
Well, that's my experience.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that I'm utterly selfish and I should have said no to you, but I never say no. I don't know what I want. How could I when all I ever do is say yes to everything?
I took what you gave willingly. It's not your fault, Therese. All right.
Honestly, if I was Carol, there'd be and that's all the emotional energy I have to take care of you right now.
That's as much of the heavy lifting I am doing.
Yeah. Honestly, she was kinder than I think I would be in this situation. Like, I would not be mean, but there is a point of like, girl, this isn't about you.
She's gone?
Early this morning.
Is she coming back?
No, we should get going.
Do we think Carol told her that she was flying out and that Abby's going to drive the car? I did not get the impression that she knew Carol was going to leave.
Yeah, no, she didn't.
That's rude. I get that Therese probably can't drive, which makes sense. So, like, someone needs to drive the car. It needs to be Abby. Fine, but, like, tell her.
Yeah.
Why would you not?
She doesn't have the emotional bandwidth for that.
I guess that's fair. She didn't want to have to deal with her. End of sentence.
Yeah.
You really think I've flown halfway across the country to drive you back east because I hate you?
It's for Carol, not for me.
That isn't.
Well, yeah, that's.
But
she doesn't know you. So, yeah, she is jealous of Abby.
Here.
You're being real rude, Therese. Like, you're doing a lot, and a lot is happening to you, but you're doing a lot.
I know. I think we have to remember she's like 20.
Yeah.
She thinks this is the love of her life. Oh my God. No, because you know what's going through her head? She's thinking the thing that her boyfriend said. Of in a few weeks, she's going to get sick of you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dearest, please don't be angry when I tell you that you seek resolutions and explanations because you're young.
That's true.
You will understand this one day. But until then, there must be no contact between us. So, I do the only thing I can. I release you.
That's fucking bullshit. I was taking her departure as like, I got to get my house in order, not a, when you grow, we can reconnect.
It is, I feel like it is that too, but she's not saying that because she doesn't want to make it about her because obviously Therese is only thinking about herself right now. So she's just trying to ease her right now without putting it, I guess, too much of the onus on her. I'm not as upset about it.
I find that letter insulting. Like if I was Therese, I would not, I don't know. I would be furious and heartbroken. If the reason they can't have the relationship is because it's going to like, could drastically affect her chances of having a relationship with her daughter, she should say that because that's understandable.
But they didn't talk like that.
I guess.
In that time period.
Fine. I'm offended for Therese.
I'll allow it.
Thank you for allowing me my feelings. Oh, your work has improved, Therese.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Is she going to do a gallery all about Carol?
I hope so. I hope she gets something out of this. Besides heartache.
Yeah.
And a chafed labia. Oh, she's trying to call Carol.
You shouldn't, girl.
She said no contact.
Hello?
Ghosting in the 1950s.
Harge tells us you've been getting along quite well with your doctor, Carol.
Well, actually, he's not a doctor. He's a psychotherapist.
A Yale man, like your uncle.
Yes, but that doesn't make him a doctor.
Jesus. Just trying to make conversation, Carol.
I don't think I can keep this up, Abby.
And Therese?
Have you heard anything? She must have started her job at the Times, though.
Good for her.
Honestly, yeah. I'm glad Therese is like following her dreams and her passions, but I feel it's a generous read to say it's because of Carol. I think it's in spite of Carol. That's not fair. Carol gave her a lot of passion
and bought her that camera she's using now.
That is true. She did buy her the camera.
My client's psychotherapist is perfectly satisfied with her recovery from the events of the winter. And we have sworn depositions from 2 Saddlebrook Institute psychiatrists clearly stating that in their opinions, a series of events precipitated by my client's husband drove her to suffer an emotional break which resulted in the presumed aberrant behavior.
That's absurd!
Furthermore,
May I speak?
could I suggest we just take a break for a moment?
Fred, will you let me speak? Because if you don't, I will not be able to cope.
Have another mental break and go full Les right here.
But I do know and I feel it in my bones what is best for my daughter. What use am I to her, to us, if I'm living against my own grain? I cannot negotiate anymore. You take it or leave it. But if you leave it, we go to court. And if we go to court, it'll get ugly.
Good for you,
I was
Carol.
going to say, good for you.
Owning your truth and demanding that the man who you loved and who at one point truly felt he knew you, to see you again and say, don't do this to me and don't do this to our daughter.
What?
He looks oddly like the private investigator.
I know. I was going to call that. I was going to say that earlier, but I don't think he is. When he was walking through, I was like, is that? I'm really glad you said that because I literally had that exact same thought. I don't think it is.
But it looks
just like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carol invited Therese to dinner at 6:30 tonight.
At the Ritz?
The Ritz Tower Hotel.
Oh.
I feel like the Ritz is a copyright you can't say.
I wasn't sure you'd come. Harge and I are selling the house. I've taken an apartment on Madison Avenue, big enough for two. I was hoping you might like to come live with me, but I guess you won't.
Out of nowhere? No.
It's wildly unfair. It's wildly unfair to pop back into this woman's life and say, start back up where we left off, even though I basically had to drop you like yesterday's garbage.
Yeah.
Therese, say no.
I don't think so.
Thank you, Therese. Thank you.
I'm meeting some people at the Oak Room at 9. If you want to have dinner.
Therese, is that you? What do you know?
Oh, I thought it was the ex-boyfriend.
Oh, no.
Well, hey, Ted Gray's meeting me here, and a bunch of us are heading down to Phil's party. You're going, aren't you?
Yes, I just plan to get there.
You two go ahead. You two have a wonderful night.
Is that the woman from Portlandia?
I think it is.
What's her name?
I don't know. I was trying to think of it.
Ugh, I want her to go to the Oak Room, but I know she won't.
Maybe that is where she's going.
Ugh, I can hope. I think you're right. I think that is where she's going.
She's going to meet the other lesbians.
I love that you also assumed it was a meeting of lesbians. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
She was like, people I think you'd like. Are you gonna?
That's the question, isn't it?
Oh.
Let me watch her face. I want to see the reaction.
And that's how it ends.
What was that reaction?
For some reason, it gives me the impression that the Cate Blanchett character got what she wanted.
Yes, I 100% agree. Got what she
Okay,
wanted, I
yeah.
think is exactly what it is.
I will say my thoughts on the movie as a whole, spectacularly done.
Yeah.
The movie didn't feel long. It didn't feel like 2 hours,
No, it didn't.
surprisingly. But it did feel like it flowed.
Overall, I thought really good movie.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was pacing issues. I thought it moved pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Not quickly. It moved pretty steadily,
Yes.
I should say.
That's what that flowing was what I was trying to go for. It didn't feel rushed, but it also didn't feel slow.
Yeah. What's our rating out of 10? Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 8.
7.5.
Oh, I honestly was going to go down half a point after we talked. I was going to say I was going to think about it starting at an 8, but I think a 7.5 is about right. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy with 7.5.
I'm happy with the 7.5 then.
Great.
Yeah. Because I originally was going to give it an 8, and then I was like, let me just go down a little bit.
I'm sorry, lesbians. Maybe that says something about us. We should have just given y'all the 8. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next week. Hey, take a look at our community post. We're going to be posting a poll soon about what movies you would like us to watch next. So hit that up. Tell us what you're interested in, and we will see you next week.
Bye.